Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and you're listening to the Smacked Raw podcast.
What? Okay, well, has this always been a thing? Where have I been?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the AEW recap brought to you by the Smacked Raw podcast. I am your host, Katie Bay.
Baby!
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
And of course, I am joined by RN and Kevin Crazy. How you guys doing?
Right.
Okay.
What?
RN's he's confused apparently. That's how he's doing.
I'm all right. I'm not gonna lie. I am running on empty, so if I'm a little spacey, a little out of there, I apologize in fucking advance.
You know what? That's okay. I am too. I mean, you said you got like no sleep because like you had to pick up your brother and everything. It's just also a weird time in the world.
Well, there's that.
And then also, what?
I ain't worried about none of that. I literally, like, me and being banned from Facebook at this time was literally probably the best thing that could ever happen to me.
Yeah, no shit.
I can't like comment on anybody's stupid shit and like flame them and get a 500 comment fight started and shit and everything. So like, I just been chilling. I haven't even been paying attention to it whatsoever.
I mean, good.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
So, for me, it definitely is.
Me too. I've been on Facebook a little, but like little, you know.
Yeah, like I'm trying to stay away from all that. Like last night, freaking Kyle was watching Pogo Palooza on
Jesus
ESPN
Christ.
8. So I was like, well, now I'm curious. I clicked it.
Is that really? That was really a thing? Like, I thought he was just trying to be funny.
No,
that was real.
I thought the same thing, so I was like, I have to see if it's real. Typed in ESPN the Ocho, Pogo Palooza. It was wild.
That's incredible.
That's fucking dope.
Crap.
Like, I know they do the Ocho. I know they do it like a few times a year sometimes or whatever. Like, especially like I think they did it like started it up during quarantine because like people just needed some like stupid shit to like get by. But yeah, that's actually fucking dope.
That is cool.
It was actually really freaking cool. It was basically like a skateboarding like competition for like the X Games. They had like a freestyle round, like
but on pogo sticks.
On pogo sticks.
Like, what do you like?
So like this one guy, his name was Danger Russ. Kyle's gonna be so proud I'm talking about this.
I know.
Danger Russ did like this mystical, they called it like mystical, it was like a double stick flip thing. He got so high in the air, flipped his pogo stick like 3 times and landed it. You had to like land and your hands had to be a specific way. It was
dope.
Insane.
That's so dope.
I gotta look this shit up. I gotta.
Yeah, I might have to. I might have to check it out too.
Everyone.
That actually sounds really funny.
Like, I heard him talk about it. I was like in and out of the chat last night because I was driving, and then the fucking cotton memes from fucking dodgeball and everything was coming up. So that's why I wasn't sure if he was being serious or not because all those memes kept flying in the chat. So
no, he like posted pictures of him like watching it on his TV and like videos and shit. And I think Katie did too, actually.
Well, yeah, because he posted a video and I was like, well, he did a video of the it was like some death like diving thing.
Oh yeah, the like extreme diving where these motherfuckers are just do stupid dives off the top and shit.
Yeah,
I have seen that before.
So he did a video of that, and then he was like, "Oh, Pogo Palooza," and I was like, "There's no way this is real."
Yeah, I thought he was bullshitting at first too.
He was
honestly.
Not. Highly recommend.
I mean, I'm kind of glad he wasn't bullshitting. Honestly,
I was too. I mean, it made my night. It was very entertaining. But we're not here to talk about politics. We're not here to talk about Pogo Palooza. We're here to talk about freaking Dynamite. But before we do that, I have to do the usual shtick. thank you everyone who is watching live on twitch.tv/puttingyouover. We greatly appreciate it. You can catch us Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I keep thinking
This week, anyway.
I keep thinking the pay-per-view's on Sunday, and it's not.
Right.
Saturday. We'll be there. We'll be here. And when we're not putting on a recap show, you can catch the standing streamer with his show Putting You Over, where he interviews a plethora of wrestling personalities and people in the wrestling world. If you miss a live stream, which I don't know why you would, these are amazing. I'm just saying.
Sure.
You can catch the video from the podcast up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SmackDropPodcast. Hit the notification bell, subscribe. We're almost to 200 subscribers, so please.
Awesome.
We're close. I think we have like 180. We're getting there.
I think it is like 180.
Yeah.
Let's get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
And if you're one of those people who like to listen to your podcast, we basically have the audio from the podcast on every podcast platform you can freaking think of. A plethora, if you will.
A veritable cornucopia.
Cornucopia.
That's a nice one.
That's
appropriate for the season too. Look at me.
Very proud of you, Kev.
Ah.
We also, in case you guys didn't know, we're the exclusive recap for Wrestling News World. Check out their podcasts, their articles, their premium content. Make it your home for all of your wrestling news, wants, and needs. And, let me move my notebook. Kevin, where can they go to support us?
To the store, go and buy me some drinks.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. You can go to www.patreon.com/SmackDropPodcast. We have tiers that are wrestling holds, and they're all cool. They're all super fucking cool because it makes you a part of the SmackDraw family, and you know you want that. You know it. I know it. You know it. RN knows it. Katie knows it. We all fucking know it. But we got stickers for you there. We got shirts. Katie still doesn't have a shirt, so fuck you, Kyle. You want some advertising? We got you. It's you want us to pick on your wrestling opinion? We'll do that too. You know, I don't know. Is there anything else? What did I miss?
Early access to our YouTube videos, unpopular wrestling opinions.
I said that.
Stickers, shirts, advertising. You got it.
Woo!
Bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boom. I'm so proud of you. I can't believe you got it all.
Hey, man. Get high and wing it, I guess. I don't know.
All right. I thought there was going to be way more to that.
No.
I was waiting.
I literally was just
that
like,
was
continue.
the joke.
You know what, Kevin?
Timing is everything in comedy. You know, I learned that. That's what comedians say anyway.
Okay.
Fuck it.
So Dynamite happened. This was the go home show for Full Gear this upcoming Saturday. We start. Jericho is backstage getting interviewed by Dasha. He has Hager and Santana with him. He brings up Hager winning his MMA fight. He's 3-0. He's undefeated. 2 black eyes. Like, he got his shit wrecked.
He definitely didn't look undefeated.
No, I heard that was actually a really, really good fight. Apparently, it went to like a split decision or some shit like that. So those dudes must have beat the shit out of each other for real.
I mean, yeah. Did you see Hager's face?
No, he didn't look good.
No, not in the slightest. So, as he's talking about that, of course, MJF has to interrupt, saying, I don't mean to interrupt, but obviously he does.
Yep.
Jericho calls Max soft, and I was like, exactly.
Nope.
He says Max doesn't have the killer instinct that he has, that Santana has, Ortiz, Sammy, the whole inner circle. They have this killer instinct. And MJF said, well, I'm going to prove it. And this is all before Jericho joins the commentary team for the night. How do we feel about Jericho on commentary?
I fucking love it.
Yeah, he's fucking dope.
He's so good on commentary. Like, there's part of me that wishes he would just stop his in-ring shit and just do commentary. Like, I mean, he's not quite there yet, but I'm saying, like, he should be doing more commentary than he is having wrestling matches, as far as I'm concerned.
The only thing is they always have like 4,000 commentators. So
That's true. That's true. But who knows? I mean, they're going to be doing that second show here soon. Maybe there'd be a spot for him, you know. But then again, they hired Mauro Ranallo too. So
Wait, did they?
Yeah, that's the rumor. I heard that him and what's her name? Moxley's wife
Renee.
is supposed to be part of that. Yeah.
Don't disrespect Renee Young like that. How dare you?
I couldn't, dude. I couldn't think of her name. That's what I'm trying to say.
She's a beautiful woman.
She is a beautiful woman.
I love Renee Young. I would die for Renee Young.
That's the rumor. I could be wrong about that. I've heard that, but I'm not breaking no news.
If they got
I'm
Mauro,
not an
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because like he was the voice of NXT. Like.
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
But maybe we'll find out Saturday. Maybe he'll pop in.
Yeah. Well, I think no compete clauses and shit. I don't know. So who knows?
Is that the same with like commentators?
I would imagine.
It's pretty much the same with everybody. It's like a standard thing.
I guess that makes sense.
The length of it, I think, depends on, like you said, like if for commentators and performers it might be different, but I think pretty much everybody gets the standard like 90-day or more, no compete clause, whatever.
Okay. That makes sense. I just typically you just think of like the wrestlers or the whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
I don't know. First match of the night, MJF and Wardlow taking on Ortiz and Sammy Guevara. This match was actually really good. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised because I didn't think it was going to be anything. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be bad, but I just didn't think they were going to like go that hard with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did because Sammy goes hard on every fucking match. Like there isn't no like halfway with him. Like he's either dying or not wrestling at all. Like there is no fucking like in between.
That's kind of true. I mean. He's an incredible worker, that guy. Holy shit. He
really is. Like, and this was the first time him and Ortiz tagged together. Amazing. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're in the inner circle, so obviously they're going to have great chemistry with one another. But, I mean, the match was great. They, MJF and Wardlow are focusing mainly on Ortiz's arm because MJF has that salt of the earth armbar. More than halfway through the match, more towards the end, Sammy's on the outside, and it's someone in a mask, and he just flips him off, and lo and behold, Matt Hardy.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Nobody was surprised at all. As soon as they showed it, I was like, oh, Matt Hardy.
Yep.
I was right. He throws a chair at Sammy's face. Sammy's basically out for the rest of the match. MJF.
These types of things are what pisses me off because it's just like that's heel shit. Like this is what happens when the inmates run the asylum. Like you don't have anybody that has a checks or balance system on that. Like that's shit heels do. Sit in the crowd with a mask on, buy a ticket, sit in the front row, and fucking cost you the max. That's heel 101. Not supposed to be the baby face for an upcoming grudge match. Like that shit was ass to me. Flat out. I mean, I got it and I understood what it was for, but like, I hate mixing up the shit. Like either they're heel, one guy's a heel, one guy's a not. But like AEW has no concept of that. Like faces do heel shit all the fucking time there, so the lines are always blurred. They're like you really don't know who's a heel and who's a face there because everybody cheers everybody because everybody's fucking stands and everybody does some screwed up shit. From time to time where like a babyface wouldn't do that anywhere else.
Dope. I love it. I think that the lines being blurred makes a lot of sense, honestly.
It does, but not for the entire fucking roster, bro.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I feel you, I hear you, I just don't agree.
He's like, I respect your opinion, but no. That's literally what Kevin's saying.
I'm not gonna go on Matt. I'm not gonna go on Matt Ritter on your ass, but
Anyways.
yeah.
You looked like you were gonna explode for a second there.
So to avoid that from happening,
Put it in a
MJF
box.
I love you, man. I promise. I really do.
Oh my god. MJF ends up hitting Salt of the Earth, or applying Salt of the Earth on Ortiz for the win. And match ends, and he literally full on sprint spears Jericho.
Oh my god.
That was so dope.
Commentator thing.
I popped so hard. That was so good.
I know I bitched about the barricade moves and all that shit, but that was something different. That wall just completely disappeared and shit. Like, and my thing is too, like, we always get so much praise to MJF's promo. Sometimes we forget that he's a fucking dope wrestler too.
Yeah, he is.
Sometimes we forget that because he does so much work on the mic, and he's so great at that we forget that he can actually fucking wrestle on top of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Total package shit, for sure.
Oh yeah. No, like you said, that was a really creative way to use that, going through the barricade spot. Plus it was like, I mean, MJF couldn't have got to Jericho fucking faster.
I didn't realize what was going on. Like, I thought I was chasing him because he just fucking took off. So I thought like the inner circle was like running in, but that was, and he was wailing on him too after he speared him. So
yeah,
that was an exclamation for me. Like, that's why I was all right. I'm into this now. Yeah, it wasn't like he just speared him and like they both laid there like they were fucking dead. Like, no, he speared him and got on top of him, started giving him some punches.
Yeah, he wasn't messing around. Like, he took that comment that Jericho said real seriously, apparently, man. Yeah. So
yeah, MJF said, "Don't call me soft, or I'll spear you through a barricade." It's like the backdrop.
That's why I said it's like a backdrop at a portrait studio, or like, or like one of those fucking like those like old school like blackboards that like spent, you could turn it into a different side. It was
like the shit they used to use like for high school pictures and shit.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
Turn it around, it's a different background and shit.
Nice. I didn't realize that's exactly what it was.
That's exactly what it is, and I love it. So that, and then we get a brief interview with Kenny in someone's home, I guess his like temporary home in Jacksonville, basically talking about his upcoming match with Hangman on Saturday, how it's like kind of been obvious, or everyone thinks it's been obvious it was going to be Kenny and Hangman, which we all said.
Yeah.
And Kenny, being Kenny, was like, "Oh, well, I was kind of betting on Wardlow, like looking at the brackets and everything." Which, shut up.
I thought that was dope. I thought that was so dope, though.
Just a little subtle jab. Like, no, I didn't think it was going to be Hangman.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, he's been doing that since he found out Hangman was in this tournament. Like, the constant little jabs at Paige. And, I mean, it works. And Kenny's basically like, well, we'll leave it to the viewer to decide. I'm destined to win every tournament I've been in. I've won. Obviously talking about like the G1 and all that shit in New Japan. I mean, I'm not even gonna ask because we'll save it for predictions. We'll save it for predictions, which will be tomorrow.
Fair enough. That was a cool little interview, though. Really, I mean, it was just a way for Kenny Omega to throw those little jabs, those subtle jabs at Paige, and he delivers them so well too, because he's just like, no, man, I mean, Paige is good, but Wardlow,
yeah, but Wardlow.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I like that this was basically just more build for Saturday.
Yeah.
It already has enough fucking build, but like
in 6 months of build.
Exactly.
Right.
So just like this is just little sprinkles on top before Saturday. So I was about it. I was also I was feeling the next match, Miro versus Trent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was really good, actually.
I mean, but
go ahead.
the match, I felt the match and I thought the match was dope, but I don't know, just this whole run with them, like it's something's off of it. Like it's not
right.
Like I got hyped for the match, don't get me wrong, because the match ended up being a fucking banger. But like
yeah,
overall, like his run and what he's done so far, like it's just been lackluster to me. I mean, he's pretty much in the fucking mid card doing nothing like he was in WWE. I mean, I don't see much different in what he's doing here and what he's doing now, besides he changed his fucking hair color and wore a Gucci shirt to the ring. But I mean, but other than that, he's still technically Rusev to me. I mean,
no, I hear you. He does feel a little directionless right now. Maybe I guess I feel like the jury's still out on what's going on with him. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it right now. But obviously, he can go in the ring just as well as anybody. So he's gonna put on bangers no matter what, you know.
Facts.
Yeah, fax machine.
Stop. Not
facts a lot.
So this was Miro's single debut in AEW. The match, these are two of the like strongest men on the roster, probably. Trent like doesn't get enough credit for how freaking strong he actually is.
Mm-hmm.
Some of like the main things about this match, Chuck Taylor starts beating the crap out of Kip Sabian and they leave. During the picture-in-picture, which pissed me off, I'm glad I caught this, Dark Order comes out and mainly John Silver just starts beating up Orange Cassidy because they have a match on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so mad it was in picture-in-picture. But then they
that should piss me off. I know that, like, don't do it. Just save it for, like, I don't know. I hate the picture-in-picture because it distracts me. Because you're like half paying attention, but not, and then sometimes shit actually happens during the picture-in-picture and shit too.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. It distracts the hell out of me too, because like I find myself watching the fucking commercial more than I'm watching the goddamn match. You know. Yeah.
Like, listen, picture-in-picture is not meant for people with ADD. Like, this shit's hard.
Right.
Exactly.
I can't focus. Like I said, I'm happy I looked up. I'm happy I looked up and saw that Dark Order was out there. I mean, they showed it once they came back from commercial, but it wasn't the same.
Right.
So the end of the match, Trent goes up top and he slips off the top rope.
That shit was hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
I was like, these goddamn ropes. Everybody's slipping. Damn. Matt Sydal in his debut. Eat shit.
Yeah.
Trent.
I don't. Oh my god. No, that one, the Matt like I legitimately felt kind of bad for Matt Sydal. That was awful. Like he had to have been embarrassed. Just like, oh my god.
I mean, yeah, he was definitely, like we talked about it. Like he definitely was embarrassed, but he made more of an impact doing that in his debut than if he would have successfully landed the move.
No, for sure. He made lemonade out of lemons, that's for sure. But like, holy shit.
But once Trent slips off the top rope, Miro applies the game over for the win, and then he applies it again once the bell is rung. Chuck Taylor comes out, tries to get Miro off. Out comes Kip Sabian again, takes out Chucky T. Orange Cassidy, who was taken out previously by Dark Order, just goes up top, falls onto Miro and Kip, takes them out, and I love Best Friends and I love Orange Cassidy.
Don't say it. Don't you put that evil out there.
Oh, no, nothing bad about them. But like they could be doing so much more. But
they really can't, because there's nothing. There's not really much more for them to do. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like they're. I wish there was something, because they all.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to have some mids, and these are the king of the mids. These guys, they just are. And my thing is like too. Like one more thing about Nero. Like it's literally him, Aiden English, and Lana. Like he's got the
yes, yeah, it is. Holy shit! I didn't think about it either.
except it's somebody else's old lady and not his. But it's almost exactly the same fucking thing.
No, you're totally right.
I
You're
didn't
totally
even
right.
think about that. Damn it. You're smart.
Like I don't mind we're best friends anymore because I mean, like I look at them as like they could be champs, but I don't think I could take them serious unless they fucking turn heel and we get to see awful, disgusting fucking Chuck E. T. But other than that, like I don't see them being anything other than upper mid card. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that because there's 400,000 members of fucking Dark Order, so you got those different types of matches and stuff to do. Like it just kind of is what it is. Like, and because they have the deepest tag team fucking roster on the planet, like so it's like you got to have highs, mids, and lows. So sometimes they're at least they stay in the mid range.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I could even see him having a short title run here and there. You know
like
what I'm saying?
Transition shit or something.
Yeah, but never like like FTR or the Bucks and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not saying they couldn't, but I mean, like to take them serious as champs to me, like they have to turn heel.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
So to counteract the Kenny interview we got before this match, after this match we get the interview with Hangman. He said he feels good about Saturday. His strategy is he knows Kenny's moves and he knows how to reverse them. Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's wrestling for you, Wrestling 101.
That's Wrestling 101 right there. And JR's like, are you nervous? And Hangman's like, well, yeah. And if, he said, if I don't win, then I don't know what I have besides he was drinking whiskey at the time. He said this whiskey.
Pretty good whiskey.
I thought he was gonna put a fucking stipulation on himself. Like if I don't win, I could never face Kenny again or some bullshit.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Oh, I knew he wasn't.
As soon as he started talking like that, I was like, man, what is up with these dudes fucking stipulating themselves? Like,
right?
No, see, I could tell. Like, a lot of people really want Hangman to win, and like he said, like this is the first time since he faced Jericho to become the first ever AEW world champ, that this is the closest he's been to going for the title again. So him saying if I don't win, then like he just doesn't know what to do with himself. I didn't think he would throw a stipulation on himself.
I don't think you shouldn't have said that at all. Because at the time, I mean, like I said, he's young as shit, and like they need some like upper middle guys that aren't really ever going to win the title yet. It's just too crowded of a picture. Like so. Take your fucking lumps, go down and kick Cody's ass for the fucking TNT title and call it a night.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I could see Hangman being champ in the next 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like not right now.
Not now.
I wouldn't even say 2 years. I'd say man, he's ready. I mean, he's clearly ready. I mean, he can. Yeah. He's a star, like you can tell, like he feels like a star even when he's in the ring with other stars. But right now, the picture's so cloudy, especially with fucking him losing Kenny if he loses or whatever. So then Kenny's automatically in line. Plus, how if they're gonna stretch out this shit with Eddie to the next or whatever. So it's like it's just too much in the way. So like I mean,
there's a lot happening.
Right. Yeah. But you never know. They might go with him. Like, I mean, I know who I'm going to pick, but it wouldn't surprise me either way who would win this match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing with AEW, man. They do throw some curveballs every once in a while.
And they throw weird curveballs. Like, that's why I don't think that this one is going to be what we think, because it's not that anybody could see it coming, but nobody would be surprised. So that's why I don't think that Hangman is going to win this. Like,
right.
It wouldn't be like a fucking shocking upset or anything like that if you won.
Right. I could see it either way, but I agree.
Right.
With you,
All I know is that this is one of the reasons I'm having such a hard time with predictions.
Oh, for sure.
I don't even have predictions for tomorrow. I'm literally going to sit down.
I'm the exact opposite. I think all this shit is easy as shit. I really do. I think they're all easy matches to call.
Listen to this guy.
I overthink.
I'm not listen. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying like
I'm just giving you
for
shit,
what.
Man.
No, seriously, but for what they want moving forward, what they need to do. Like to me, all of these matches are fucking cut and dry. Like
that makes sense.
No, I mean there's some of them on there that I totally agree with you that I think they're really easy to call. I just like to get all the context before I make a judgment, and maybe I don't know.
Well, I suck at predictions, so it don't matter what I wouldn't listen to me anyway.
Oh, stop. I'll listen to you.
So what'd you guys think about Team Taz coming out to the ring?
I'm over this shit. I just am.
Thank you.
I mean, he made a good point, though. He was making good points.
You're right. Like, nothing against nobody's saying that Taz can't like talk because he can.
Mm-hmm.
But what the fuck is he saying? Like, I mean, this is the first one this week that made sense. But like, are these guys a tag team or FTW's not even really a fucking thing? So like, he definitely made sense though. Like, and there is no fucking ranking system. I don't even know why they keep using it. The only people that the ranking system helped was the fucking Natural Nightmares. Those motherfuckers were 14 and got shots and shit, title shots and shit. And Dustin was 47-0 and fucking 220. Like, other than that, the rankings have not fucking helped anybody. Stop using it. Throw that shit out the window. Keep it fucking moving.
I like it as spice, but I don't take it seriously at all. I like that, like they
just right. Let me cut you off. Even yo positive Patty ass just said,
no, that's what I mean.
Fuck it for you. That's saying fuck it. Like it's like
no, absolutely. I'm saying fuck it. That's what I'm trying to say. But like for me, it's like it's kind of cool to see it because you can kind of go, oh, whatever. But like I don't fucking take it seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what pisses me off about it because that was one of the things to me that I was most hype about them being that they kept saying it was going to be more sports oriented, more driven. The rankings will fucking matter. But when has the rankings fucking matter? Somebody that's not been ranked has got a title shot. Somebody that was fifth has got a title shot. Like, it's like what is like, I couldn't even tell you who the top 5 is.
That's what I mean. I don't care, but I think it's cool when they bring it up because it does seem more sportsy when they talk about it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If it actually meant the fucking thing, then yes, it would be dope. But
it's pro wrestling, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't matter to me.
I know your argument is your argument. That's always your argument. But my argument about it is that was one of those things they promised us out the gate, along with diversity and the women's shit, and then this ranking system. That's 3 things out of their 4 or 5 promises they made that they still have not fucking delivered on. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the women's thing and the diversity thing is bullshit. I'll give you that, but I truly don't give a shit about the ratings thing.
So basically,
agree to disagree.
No, that's fine.
Basically, Team Taz is basically just saying, well, first he's like, well, Will Hobbs, your clock's ticking down because he wants Will Hobbs to join Team Taz.
Let it go, bro.
Yeah, that's
Seriously,
stupid.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Talking about how he sat 3 hours outside TK's office, TonyCon, and couldn't get the time of day, which, whatever. And then he's talking about Cage and Starks, how their records are almost spotless, and they're not in the top 5, and blah, 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 blah. Basically promising that FTW will have a presence on Saturday at Full Gear. I don't even care.
Not really.
And another thing, too, about this Team Taz is like Ricky Starks does not need Taz to talk for him.
No, he really doesn't.
Brian Cage does. Cage is terrible on the mic. But Ricky Starks does not fucking need Taz in any way, shape, or form to be his mouthpiece.
I agree.
No, you're totally right. But this is why I like the ranking shit when they tell self-aware jokes like that, where they're like, if our ranking system doesn't fucking matter, see, here's an example of it not mattering. We're dumb.
But Taz is the only person that calls that out, though. No one else brings it up. It's always Taz.
That's true.
Always Taz.
Well, MJF brought it up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Of course, Max brought it up.
Yeah, well, I mean, when has he ever said anything wrong?
Facts.
No. Don't agree with him.
You're the only person that slanders MJF on the show.
Good. Yeah. And rightfully so.
I'm gonna have to take a no on that one. It's gonna be a no.
How about no?
All right, Simon.
Scotty, no.
So the next match we get is Private Party taking on the Young Bucks. Listen, Matt's injured, so why try and injure him again or worsen the injury prior to Full Gear? They said on commentary that I don't even remember if the Bucks actually pinned Private Party to win that fatal 4-way match to become number one contenders, but they said that I don't remember which one in Private Party said it, that his shoulder wasn't down all the way when the Bucks won. And this is also a rematch from the second episode of Dynamite where Private Party upset the Young Bucks in the tag team tournament.
Right. I'll be honest with you, dude dying in that match completely like just threw that match off of me. Like I don't remember anything in that match. Like I don't even remember if we hadn't had the stuff afterwards. I wouldn't even remember who fucking won it if I'm being 100% honest. Like all I can remember is dude lying there fucking lifeless while
Alex
16 guys are fighting. Yeah, that's pretty much all I remember from that match.
Yeah. So we get this match. Matt Hardy, of course, is like the mentor to Private Party, so he comes out. And immediately Sammy runs out, hits the Twist of Fate on Matt Hardy, runs away. Chicken heel shit, of course.
Matt Hardy being with Private Party is like Trump bringing like Lil Pump and these rappers to the fucking stage. Like it literally like makes no fucking sense.
It really doesn't.
Like why would these young hip ass like fucking dope cool young black dudes with Jordans and shit on talking about going to the club? Why would they be hanging out with this old ass motherfucking velvet shirt wearing what are those big ass jeans called and shit? This motherfucker, like, why would they hang out?
Genco jeans?
Genco jeans wearing motherfucker. Why would they fuck with this dude in any way, shape, or form besides professional wrestling?
I mean, they've been on the record saying that they've looked up to the Hardy Boys. Which you do it for me. So,
I mean, like, and I can understand. You can see their style is Hardy as fuck. Like, you can see they're not lying. They weren't just saying that because he's with them. Like, you can tell that is a part of their style. But again, doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, it really doesn't. And I could even see like behind the scenes if Matt Hardy kind of took him under his wing,
like some shit back in the back, like he come back and coach him or like tell him how they did in the match, some shit.
But on like, screen, it just doesn't work.
You even saw when they came out how they were dancing and he's like fucking like punk rocking and shit, doing the Hardy stuff. Like it did not. It was fucking it was like, what are they? What is
awkward? It's awkward as hell.
What is this?
It doesn't work.
It was literally like Trump was like, Lil Pimp. You guys heard of him?
Yeah.
Lil Pimp, motherfucker. And like, no, they haven't heard of him. You're at a fucking Republican convention with a bunch of white people. No, they have not heard of Little Pump.
Oh my god.
That's all I can think of when they came out. That's it. Not even trying to be political, just being straight up.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. You're totally right.
I think I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown.
I just couldn't get over because they were like dancing on beat and shit. He's literally like jerking and shit, like fucking throwing up the version one. I'm like,
oh my god.
Can't even he's not even on beat. Like if at least he was on beat and threw up the version one, I could fuck with, but like the velvet shirt and the fucking like Frederick Douglass hair and shit, bro. It's just like
it does like when they first started doing it didn't work for me. And it didn't work for me for all the things you just said. So I don't know.
So this match.
If Kevin's saying it, you know it's true.
So this match was a thing. It was a good match. I mean, they constantly brought up that Matt's ankle. I think they said it was his ankle.
They looked hurt. Like this match was not what it could have been.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
And like, I mean,
like I don't know if that was a thing or if they really are banged up, but this match just did not look like this Private Party Young Bucks match.
This match replaced the Shawn Spears.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a situation where they just didn't have enough time to prepare or something like that too.
Yeah.
Because like
I don't even think it was. It wasn't so much. It didn't like the energy or the chemistry didn't feel off. It just felt like they all were just not like. They weren't running at 100%. Like it felt like they were all, like I said, it felt like they really were injured and that they were expecting, like you said, to get rested up, but some shit happened and they had to get thrown in. Like it just, it was sloppy to me. Like compared to how their other matches have been.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah,
like,
it didn't hit.
Like the first one that they had last year, that was a banger. Holy shit.
Exactly.
I'm not, and not even really talking about just them versus each other. I'm just saying just them separately.
No, for sure.
How their matches are. If it just felt off.
Yeah, I mean, it did feel off, and like you could tell, like Matt was not okay, like at all. Like this wasn't like his back where like he played it up for a while. Like no, like he's like legit not okay.
Yeah, they looked like they did not look they were at full speed in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, so I mean that's why like this match, like I didn't take a lot of notes for it, but I mean there was a lot of like back and forth. They still like the Bucks were still trying to do a lot of their tag stuff, but it's mainly like legs and like Matt can barely stand. They end up hitting the BTE trigger for the win though, and then freaking FTR attacking from behind, and these sick fucks are holding Nick and try and break Matt's leg completely, and out comes Hangman, to some people's surprise. I was hoping somebody would come out. I didn't expect Hangman.
Right.
Hangman comes out, FTR and Tully scatter, and then a few seconds later, Kenny comes out, and we get a nice face-off between Hangman and Kenny, also just previewing for Saturday.
That was a dope stare-off.
It was.
Stand-up, you know, that was like...
Handshake, and then like, no, bitch, don't turn your back on me.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. That was so dope. That he was a total badass for that.
That match is going to be so good on Saturday. I can't wait.
That's why I'm like, I'm not mad at this for being like a chill kind of show. Like,
right.
A lot of these matches are gonna be fucking balls to the walls. Somebody's probably gonna get their fucking head smashed in. So like,
oh my God,
I'm cool with them like pumping the brakes a little bit on the fucking go home show. Like I know we talked about this before. Like I don't think you should fucking blow your whole load right before a pay-per-view in any company.
I agree.
Oh no. And you know, like we were talking in the chat before the show, like you know, I guarantee you NXT was a better show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's not because like I feel like AEW can't put on a good show. Obviously, they're just at two different places. Like,
right.
You know, like I feel like AEW kind of overdid their build to full gear a little bit.
Kind of. The 6 months in between pay-per-views hurt some shit.
Yeah, and that can happen, you know. And like NXT just wrapped everything up with Halloween Havoc, and they're starting new shit. That's way more exciting, you know. So,
I mean, you know what's exciting shit?
Huh?
The face-to-face between Mox and Eddie Kingston.
Oh my fuck!
So, we get like the information that if there's any physicality between the two of them during this face-off, the match on Saturday is done.
Although face-to-face like that, literally noses pressing each other, that's pretty fucking physical to me.
I was gonna say they were towing that line.
Somebody gotta die. If a man puts his face in my face like that,
death.
Shit gonna happen. Niggas gotta die, bro. I'm like that shit. You can't do that. You can't French kiss me and think you're gonna live after, bro.
I mean
like like Aaron was saying, like they legit were face to fucking face, and Kingston starts off. He's like, "You think this is a game, Mox?" He's talking about how he had to sell out. He made this promise to his mom, like, "This is why you don't have grandkids. This is why you don't have a daughter-in-law." And he's pointing to the AEW title.
Yeah.
And then Mox takes the mic. He's like, "Listen, like, loyalty's a bitch. I've had people like turn their back on me." He's happy that Kingston signed the contract, and he's talking about how he made a promise to Eddie's mom to take care of him no matter what.
You can't talk about his mama, bro. That's how people get hurt, bro.
I thought it was over then. I thought Kingston was gonna lose his fuck. Like, I was seriously afraid, like, John Moxley was going to legitimately die, and this was going to turn into a shoot fight. I was like,
I don't know if this is really like legit fucking Eddie Kingston rubbing off on Moxley, but this is the Moxley that I believe. This is the Moxley that I could take serious. That fucking like in the boiler room acting like Mick Foley, fucking growling while you talk lame shit. No, bro. Like, you are legitimately a fucking hardcore wrestler that cut your teeth with fucking glass light bulbs, barbed wires, and nails and shit. You did that shit for years. You are legitimately a crazy motherfucker from Cincinnati, Ohio, right down the street from me. Act like it, motherfucker. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to fucking make up some crazy ass voices and shit. All you got to do is speak from your fucking heart and be you and turn it up just a little bit. I don't know if it's the hoop earring that did it or what, but this is the best fucking Moxley interview I've seen him do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I felt everything he was fucking saying. Like, I believed him. Like, I told Lucy I was gonna take care of you no matter how fucking stupid you are. Like, I've had that type of conversation with one of my friends' moms before.
Right.
Like, I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt everything in this fucking promo, and I can't believe I'm even saying that this was a bomb ass fucking Moxley promo.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, best one he's done in AEW for sure. No question.
I'm definitely saying I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not even over. Like, there's still more.
Mhm.
He's talking about how the loudest in the room is usually the weakest. So, Eddie, why are you so loud? That's not you. Like, you're gonna get your shot, but deep down, you know you didn't deserve this.
Ooh.
And then he said, like, you made a promise to your mom that you're not gonna be able to keep. And then as Kingston is walking out, he's like, get ready to kill me. And this is real. And if you don't feel emotion or any type of anything during this, you're a robot, because this was the coolest and realest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It was the segment of the night. Maybe like, oh my God, like promo of the year. I don't know, man. It was so fucking good.
It was incredible. Like,
yeah, it was dope.
You could just feel the raw emotion between both of them, and that's
yeah. And this goes back to like we were talking about a couple weeks ago. Like, you could tell when people really give a shit about each other outside the ring because they fucking give it to each other inside the ring. That goes with promos and with the physicality. Like, you could tell these fuckers. You could tell that was a conversation that was actually fucking had.
Yeah,
with Kingston's mom, you could tell that shit. It may not have been legitimately that way, but you could tell that's some real shit.
Yeah, they had some ties for real, that. But yeah, man, after that, like, I felt like I had to like take a minute, you know, like it was like, holy shit, I need to like smoke a cigarette or something. I don't know. It was like, damn.
Well, we went from this to we finally see Pac, who after 7 months in isolation breaks his silence. Basically saying, it was like a video vignette, whatever the fuck it's called, how he was in isolation, and the funny thing is there's no one to play with. He's lost, he was abandoned. This isn't the first time it's happened to him. He said, I see everything. And during this you hear a lot of, where's your British friend, and all of this shit, like Kingston was saying once he basically took the Lucha Bros. So
these my bitches now.
Yep.
I would be honestly so down to see Pac versus Kingston.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Like, I want it now. Please.
I mean, really, Pac versus anybody, or Pac versus Phoenix or Fenta.
Yeah.
All of those.
Pac versus Phoenix. You might as well just fucking that better be somewhere with no roof.
Honestly, well, good thing they're outside.
Yeah, right.
That's gonna be like a fucking aerial dogfight shit, like World War II side fucking airplanes.
That's gonna be
Jesus.
I want it now.
Yeah, no, that would be really, really dope. Really, really dope.
You know what I don't want to see, and I think Aaron can agree with me, the Natural Nightmares taking on Butcher and the Blade.
I mean, look at
why you gotta ruin the show? Why you gotta ruin this without even bringing that up?
At least Butcher and the Blade are gonna kick the shit out of them.
No, they're not. Stop it.
Yeah, they will.
No, they're not. They're gonna the Natural Nightmares are gonna win. I'll bet money on that. And the worst part, the funny part is, like, Dustin yelled so loud, like it was like nobody like in the thing, and like the like feedback from it like came back, and the announcer, the like interviewer, like turned around and looked, thought somebody was behind him because he fucking yelled so loud.
I didn't
like,
notice that.
Go back and rewatch it. He like
That's
turned around
hilarious.
like,
Oh my god.
God, I fucking hate. There of all the I could literally give AEW a pass on every single fucking thing they do.
Oh no.
But I cannot, will not, shall not fucking ever give them a pass on is the fucking Natural Nightmares being 14-2 in 2020. That is a fucking egregious, erroneous, fucking bullshit. Bruh.
I mean,
get this old fuck off my screen and fucking QT Marshall. What the fuck is it? I don't even.
no,
I can't even. Like, they make me so angry. I can't even get the words out.
I guess. Jesus.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to bring it up.
Nah, I mean, they're not good. I'll just.
Like, if Positive Patty said they're not good, that's all that needs to be said.
The only, like I said, the only thing I can hope from this is that Butcher and the Blade go over. That's it. And if that doesn't happen, then fuck you.
I mean, the only reason I can see Butcher and Blade winning is the bunny, Allie.
Well, yeah.
Interfering in some way, shape, or form. That's the only way I can see them.
The only way I can see the Butcher and the Blade winning is if they weren't going against Natural Nightmare. They only lost 2 times in 2020. Look up the fucking rankings. They're 14-2.
Oh my god.
That is pretty bad.
So we're just gonna move on. Brian's gotta breathe.
Yeah, right.
There's the back to the box, putting more stuff in the box.
In the box, man, in the box.
QT Marshall.
QT Marshall.
Ranking system.
Ranking.
Dustin Rhodes.
Jesus Christ. So the next match is Red Velvet taking on Nyla Rose. Obviously, Nyla wins. Like, there's nobody was surprised by this. Like, it's a build for Saturday. I mean, Red Velvet tried. I give her props. She tried, but she eats a base bomb. Nyla pulls her up on 2, and everyone's just like, "Oh my god, what is she doing?" And then she hits Sheeta's. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Hits Sheeta's knee in front of Sheeta for the win, and Sheeta's just like, "Well, what the fuck?" Like this.
That was dope.
It was dope. It was.
Yeah. It was. And then
fucking Brandy Rose is giving out these NAACP fucking scholarships to wrestle and shit. Fucking, she got to bring out every black chick that's on the independents to come out with. I'm like, bro, you ain't got to be out there. We get it, bro.
It's because they literally just tagged together on Dark.
I know. I'm just talking shit.
I know you are. And then Vicky Guerrero grabs the mic, saying that Red Velvet is pathetic, and Brandy should change her thing to CBSO, Chief Bullshit Officer. And I said, Vicky,
she's fucking magic.
Dude, this promo is so good.
I fucking love Vicky Guerrero.
She doesn't like, the thing about her is to, like, no matter, she doesn't skip a fucking beat. It's like there's no hesitation.
Yep.
There's no like she's got to remember her lines. Like, she's at your fucking neck from the time she says "excuse me" to the time somebody slaps her on her way out. Like, she is not fucking around.
She is like the literal Karen. She is Karen. Like,
haircut and all.
The haircut really does it.
My son saw her like not tonight, but like a while ago. He saw her and he goes, I hate that Karen or something like that. It was like, and I was like, yeah, man, you're kind of supposed to, you know, like,
her job.
Yep.
And Vicky kind of just walks up to Sheeta. She's like, enjoy your last 3 days as champ. And Sheeta, who just looks like she's ready to burst, grabs Vicky by the throat.
No, you skipped it. She said, excuse me, in like Japanese or something.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what set her off.
Yeah. Vicky says, excuse me in Japanese, and bows, and then starts cackling. And Sheeta said, fuck this, grabs her by the throat. and Nyla comes over. They start squaring off, and they get pulled apart. I listen. I hate that there's been no build to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, that's the only thing that makes me mad. They're gonna have a great match.
Yeah.
I'm just mad there was no build. I mean, yes, Nyla's been number one contender for a long ass time. But, like...
Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, I think that segment and that match, you know, at least did something to get me excited about the match
They
on
tried.
Saturday, you know?
They tried.
And Vicky Guerrero's promo that she cut on Sheeta was fucking dope. And Brandy, I mean, that was... So, I mean... It's better than nothing. That's for sure. I mean,
and on 3 days' notice. Shit.
Yeah.
And but here's the thing, like I'm gonna contradict myself. Like the rankings for the women's division, kind of like stack up here. Like, and they were showing it though. Like even when Sheeta was before she won the title, they were showing like how she was moving up the ranks because she was like 9-0 or some shit before she got to the title match. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it can be done properly. Just whenever they choose to pull it out and use it.
I think with their ranking system, the women's is the only one they're doing right. Which is
that's exactly what I'm saying. Like the women's, because like I said, throughout Sheeta's run before she won the title, like they were showing her like as she jumped people over because didn't she go on like 11 match?
Yeah, she won.
Whatever
yeah.
And they were like showing her weekly moving up the fucking ranks till she got to the number one contendership or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. She went on like an 11-12 run undefeated streak before she won the title. Something like that.
I don't know. I guess we'll see Saturday. I mean, like I said, it's going to be a good match. I'm just...
Oh, yeah.
No build. Makes me mad. They had time. They had plenty of time.
I know.
Back to our normal argument about them in their women's division. We don't have to get into it, but...
We're not getting into it. And the mood.
Put that in the box.
Women's AEW's women's division.
I'm shoving it down, taping it.
I think we all are
on the box, like nothing.
Right.
So before the main event, we get another Darby video. Basically, he's driving a car that says like the face of TNT, and he runs over someone who's dressed up as Cody. Ta-da!
Yeah.
I was wondering what the fuck that was. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because I'm like half awake, half dead, half zombie mode, but I was like, what the fuck is this? Like I didn't get it till the promo at the face of the company shit. Like I literally had no idea. Like Darby's promos literally don't make a fucking lick of sense to me at all, but they're so dope. Like they're cinematically how they're shot and like how they look and the mood and shit to it is so Darby. Like, it doesn't matter what the fuck. He could be sitting there licking an ice cream cone. You're still going.
No, you're totally right. They're just aesthetically so on point with his character that it just, you're right. It doesn't really matter. Like,
and this makes me know, too, that he had these same type of promos in Evolve. This lets me know that he's behind this. This isn't something that AEW's doing. This is him telling them, like, nah, bitch, I would do this. Da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he's taking control of his character fully, and he's not letting them fuck it up.
Yeah. Well, and it shows too, because like as far as like a real character guy, maybe other than like Luchasaurus, he's maybe like the best. Like as far as like gimmicky kind of thing.
He's the best they have as far as like actual like professional wrestling character.
Yeah,
like he is.
Mm-hmm. I always like. Somehow understand Darby's video promos, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm basically an emo teen like Darby is. So
I always feel like fucking TR and Walker. Like I don't know what it means, but I like it. Like that's all I feel.
Yeah.
So the main event is a 6-man tag. It is Colt Cabana, 10, and John Silver from the Dark Order taking on Cody and the Gun Club. The Gun Club making their Dynamite debut. They're killing it on Dark. Like, they're, like, undefeated right now on Dark or something. Match was good. Good back and forth. Cody ends up throwing John Silver into the audience. giving Austin Gunn, he hits, I think number 10, he hits 10 with the crossroads, and then his finisher, which they said it, but I didn't write down because I forgot.
Quick draw.
There you go.
What is it?
Yeah.
Quick draw.
Yes. I'm glad somebody pays attention. So Austin Gunn gets the pin, and then Dark Order comes out, and like they're trying to like attack, or they're on the outside of the ring, ready to attack Cody and the Gun Club, and John Silver's sneaky ass is walking up the steps with a steel chair. Orange Cassidy comes out, hits the Orton punch, and then Dark Order kind of takes Silver, and they walk away, giving Cody basically a nice promo, talking to Darby, who's been sitting up in the stands and like the nosebleeds every week.
Sting as fuck.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Fuck.
I love it. I think it's great.
Like, I'm all in on Darby Allin. Like I said, no matter what he fucking does, like I may not understand 90% of it, but I feel some type of way about it.
Exactly. I mean, he's like one of my favorite things in wrestling right now. Yeah. Like, regardless of promotion or anything like that, he's just like, he's so compelling. Like, like you said, like even if you don't know what the fuck he's saying, you want to listen to him. You know,
and then in the ring, you know he's gonna kill himself, so like it's worth watching no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. Like it feels disrespectful to not watch his matches because he might die literally in any one of them.
He may or may not die, but you have to watch. You have to love it.
Exactly.
So basically, Cody's just saying TNT would love Darby to be the face. He's talking about how he had to wrestle Darby himself to prove to the other EVPs that like Darby was worth taking a chance on, and like saying you want the TNT title, you want to be the face of the company. Well, you're not the ace, and then that's literally how they ended.
Well, shit, even before that though, he said, "Shit, I would even wouldn't mind you being the face and being if situations where the circumstances were different." Like that part, that's the only part. Like I was like, this is a normal fucking whatever promo, but that part actually made me give a shit about it because like it connected the part of him saying that, hey, I'm the reason why you got a chance to fucking begin with.
Right.
Him saying that one little liner in that sentence fucking connected it all for me. So like,
yep,
I'm here. I was here for it anyway because they're gonna fucking kill each other.
Oh,
and you know, fucking Darby's gonna tear his knee and Cody's gonna bleed. So I mean, you know, those two things are gonna fucking happen.
Oh my God. I mean, Full Gear is so goddamn stacked though, too, man. Yeah. Like there's like 3 or 4 matches legitimately like looking at them where I'm like, that could be the match of the night. And you know,
this is match of the night. There's like 3 or 4 matches that could be the match of the fucking year.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
And that's coming from me, the AEW hater NXT guy. Like there's literally at least 3 matches that could, like you said, be match of the night or fuck around be match of the year for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, Darby Allin, Cody's definitely one of them. FTR Young Bucks, I think. Kenny versus.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's literally
shit. Even Moxley versus Kingston. You know, like Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm saying. This is a stacked fucking card.
Yeah, I'm really, really, really excited for it. I'm really excited for it.
It's gonna be good. So. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned and make sure you go to our YouTube, youtube.com/SmackDownPodcast for when we put up the NXT recap and for when we put up our predictions for Full Gear on Saturday. And we'll be live Saturday night after the pay-per-view ends.
Thank God it's Saturday. Shit.
Thank God it's Saturday.
Yeah, I like the pay-per-views being on Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, you can get fucking ripped, go out afterwards. You ain't gotta fucking wake up all hungover or trying to go to bed because you gotta go to work.
Yep.
Saturday pay-per-views rule.
Yep.
There you go. Saturday pay-per-views rule. But thank you guys for watching, and we will see you later.
Peace out, guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You owe me a Coke.